Right guys, I'm going to talk you through my quads and hammy sessions. Now I train legs 3 times a week, but 2 of those sessions are glute sessions. So I'm just going to take you through my quads and hammy session as it's been extremely highly requested. I do really apologise if this is hard to hear. I am actually doing this whilst I'm on the treadmill, but one of the exercises that I do actually hit on both my glute days and my hamstring and quad day is an RDL. Now the reason I can do this is because you can make it more glute bias or you can make it more hamstring bias. So as you can see here, it is more hamstring bias. I've done this by putting the step in place, and instead of having a bend in my knee, I'm trying to keep my legs as straight as possible. You are looking to target your glutes more. Obviously you can take away the step and you can pop a bit more of a bend in your knee. So next we're going in with a quad focus exercise. So we're going in with a hack squat. Now do be mindful if you suffer with any sort of knee injury or if you're just suffering with problems with your knees in general, this might not be for you. I do have a knee injury myself, but sometimes the hack squat does work for me, hence why I'm popping it in to this video. Like I say, this is just my personal preference, so if you want to trade it out for another form of squat, you absolutely can do that. Some days I do change the squat variation that I'm doing depending on how my knee is feeling that day. So next we're going in with a personal favourite of mine. We've got the leg extension. So again, do be mindful if you've got a knee injury, because obviously this can be quite weathering on your knees as well. But I do tend to do this every time I train quads. I do find that it does really optimize my growth when it comes to trying to grow my quads, but I know that everyone's different, but for me it works. So I do actually do it with both legs, and then I do it with individual legs as well, just to get a bit of a superset and a burn going. I've been doing this more so towards my holiday, and because I'm on a shred, just because I want to try and get that little bit more definition leading up to me going on holiday. When I'm on a bulk, I probably don't bother doing the individual leg quite as much. I tend to just do both legs and lift a bit heavier. One thing I did really want to say whilst I was doing this video is that what I'm telling you here, I'm just showing you the exercises that personally work for me. I'm not saying if you go into the gym and start doing all of these exercises, then your legs are going to grow the same way that mine have. Obviously it comes hand in hand with nutrition, so please do bear that in mind. If you're going to train, you've got to have the diet to match it. So last but not least, we've got the hamstring curl. Now there are many different variations and forms of doing the hamstring curl. As you can see here, I'm performing the laying hamstring curl. I do like this one, and then the seated. I'm not a massive fan of the individual standing leg hamstring curl, but it's whatever personally works for you. But I would recommend either the lying down one or the seated one. I just find personally that's where I feel like I'm feeling the most amount of tension when I'm performing the exercise. Just want to say a quick reminder that obviously this hasn't happened overnight. I have been training for 2 years now, but thank you for watching.